A very warm welcome. You're watching the 2 p.m. newscast with me, Akanksha Swaroop on CNN News 18. And we begin with some breaking inputs coming in. The crypto exchange Vauld has sent out its first reactions. Its first response on ED summons is here, and this is what they have to say, that in due compliance with the summons, we fully cooperated with the Enforcement Directorate and provided all the required information and documents. It is unfortunate that despite extending our cooperation, the Enforcement Directorate has proceeded to pass a freezing order. This is what they have had to say. The fact that they have cooperated with the ED summons, this is, remember, the first response coming in from Vauld. But what they have raised is the objection to the Enforcement Directorate, the freezing order by the Enforcement Directorate. And for more details, I have with us Ashish Mehrishi. Ashish, if you could elaborate on that freezing order that Vauld is referring to. Also, what happens next?
So, the Enforcement Directorate basically looks at the proceeds of crime. Here they have found that Vauld has been used, basically the platform has been used by certain NBFCs who are basically accused or who made illegal earnings by using, licenses which actually did not belong to them. They basically took the licenses of certain NBFCs. They lent money. They charged huge amounts. They harassed the consumers, the customers, and ultimately whatever they earned, they took away. They took away the entire money out of India through cryptocurrency, exchanges. We already know that the similar sort of thing happened with Wazeer X as well, and Vauld was also used. So at least in one case, the Enforcement Directorate found that one of the NBFCs used that platform to take away the entire money through cryptocurrencies. Now here, the Enforcement Directorate has seized, or you can say frozen, those assets. They can't use those bank accounts, reason being that they are following the proceeds of crime. Now, if you see the cryptocurrency exchanges, the kind of technology they use, the blockchain technology that they use, you can't find the ultimate beneficiary. Right. So here, the Enforcement Directorate is finding immense difficulty in finding out where did that money go, who was the end beneficiary. So the Enforcement Directorate has frozen the assets in that direction, saying that this money basically is proceeds of crime, and we are basically looking into it. But then the company Vauld has the option. They can go to the court, the concerned court. They can put their side of the story, and the assets can also be defreezed by the court. But let's see what the court sees the merit in it, because the Enforcement Directorate has substantial evidence to prove that their platform has been used for money laundering, and there has also been FEMA violation as well. So they have ample evidence. The accused have taken away all their money, especially, there have been certain Chinese individuals who were operational in India for a very long time. Right. And finally, the Enforcement Directorate is basically looking at the end beneficiary.
Right. Thank you, Ashish, for breaking that down for us. We'll have to wait and watch what kind of legal action Vauld decides to take. On that note, News 18's Kannada editor Nikhil Joshi spoke exclusively to India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar. Let's listen in to the CNN News 18.